Hello guys, welcome back to the Logical Coders. Today we will see how to make our own first React app. But before that, let's see the prerequisites for React. You should have some basic familiarity with HTML, JavaScript basic concepts like arrays, objects, this keyword and spread operator, and the basic understanding of ECMAScript 6 and of course the NPM, which we have discussed in our previous video. If you are outside of your folder, just navigate inside it. Okay, so as you can see here, we have our first React app. Now let's get back to the VS Code. As we have already discussed about the node modules and package.json in our last class, so let's talk about this public folder. So the first file we have here is favicon. So let's click on it. So this file has an icon which you can see here, and if you want to replace it by your own icon, you can do that easily, but try to give a same name for your icon. Otherwise you have to change the icon name manually in few places. So this favicon is the same icon which presents or appear here. As for now, my browser is facing some issues, so you can see that in your own browser. The next one and very important is index.html. When the app starts, this is the first page that is loaded. This is the only HTML file in our React application, and normally you don't need to change anything inside it. So let me open it and close this favicon file. So this is how it looks like. So let me remove all the comments here. We don't need it. And it will going to give you a clean look. We can only change the title inside this head tag. So you can do that. Let's say Logical Coders. And save it, and let's get back to the browser. Oh, I'm sorry, actually I've just made a mistake. This is not my app. As you can see here, this is our first app. That's why we are not able to see the changes here. So let me just do that again, and then write npm start, and now you are good to go. Okay, so here we got our app. So let's get back to the VS Code. The changes once again. So first let me tell you, this is the title which we can see here. As you can see here, React app. Now we are going to change this to Logical Coders. So let me do that here, Logical Coders. Save it and look at the browser, Logical Coders. Okay, so then we have this div tag here, which is the most important tag inside the index.html file, which has a root ID, which is very important since all your application components are loaded into this div, and we will see this later. Now talk about this source folder here. So let me remove all the files here. We don't need all of them. I'm just going to keep app.js and index.js for a moment. So let me delete rest of the files. Okay, and just close it and remove everything from app.js, as we are going to make our own app here. Okay, so just simply write import React from React. So if you use ECMAScript 6 with NPM, you can write import statement here. And for now I am going to create a element here. Let element. I hope you guys are familiar with this let variable here, as this is not the concept from React. This is from ES6, h1 hello world. So this is the JSX. I know it's quite similar to your HTML code, but this is JSX, and we will learn more about JSX in our next video before jumping to components. And just simply export it. Export default element, save it. Okay, now go to index.js, and here I want to import our element. Import element from app. So this dot and / represents your current directory, and I'm importing this element from app component. Now remove this and simply write element. Save the file and get back to your browser. So as you can see here, hello world. Now let me explain this to you, what we are doing here. Okay, so you can also see that I haven't write React anywhere in my code except in the import statement. So why even I'm importing this when I'm not using it? Actually what happens behind the scene is Babel will convert your JSX code into the actual JS, that is JavaScript. Let me show you how it will look like. let element react dot create element your h1 tag null and your string hello world. So React has a method which is create element, which takes 3 arguments here. The first one is your tag name, which is a string, and the second one is attributes or props. In our case, we don't need any props here, so it is null. And the third one is children for your HTML element. So Babel will convert your JSX code into this JavaScript code. That's why we are importing this React. And I know it's hard to believe, so let's go to Babel official website and just simply type Babel. And we want to try it out. Okay, so just simply write your JSX code here. h1 tag hello world. So as you can see here, Babel will going to convert your code into pure JavaScript code, that is react.create element and your tag name, which is h1 here, null, which is your props, and hello world. Now let me remove this, we don't need this, and let's go to index.js. Let me remove all of these comments. Okay, so this is the important method here, the render method, which means the process of transforming your React components into the DOM that your browser can understand and display on the screen. So in simple words, the render method is a method that tells React what to display in a browser. So here you are render this element to this root ID, and this is the same root ID which we have discussed inside the index.html here. So all your UI will appear inside this div tag. We will also render components to the root ID in our upcoming video. So for now, just keep one thing in mind, that if you want to render a component here, then you have to write inside the tag, and it should start with a capital letter. But if you want to render the element, then you simply need to write the element here, and it should start with the lowercase. Okay, so we will learn how to make more components instead of this elements, because React is all about components. But before that, we will learn a little bit about JSX in our next video, because JSX is the word you will going to hear a lot in React. So this is it for the video. Thank you for watching.